that when you're working for Jesus, the devil is somewhere near to stop you from the journey road. Come on, somebody. But this is the hour where we have to stay on the journey road no matter who's against us. We got to keep on doing what God told us to do. And Nehemiah, you know the story of Nehemiah. Nehemiah was called from the king's palace to build up the wall. And I thank God for Nehemiah because Nehemiah had APP out on him. In other words, he was needed to build up the wall in his hometown. And you can say what you want to, but it's good to leave a place but still have a good reputation where you can come back. There's a lot of church people that I have discovered that leave a place and nobody ever wants you to come back. Come on, somebody. But I want you to know Nehemiah was the king's cupbearer. He walked close to the king. And everybody want to walk close to the pastor, but nobody want to take no bullets. Come on, somebody.
Amen.
People want to walk close to the leader, but nobody want to be talked about. Nobody want to be lied on. Come on, somebody. But you got to understand that Nehemiah had to taste whatever the king had to taste. In other words, Nehemiah was the king's cupbearer. So if they tried to kill the king, Nehemiah would first sip it. Come on, somebody. And he would say, you know what, it's all right to drink it. And I want to know if this hour is anybody willing to die for your leader. Come on, somebody. Everybody wants to hold the bags when it's shine time, but nobody wants to go in a secret place. Come on, somebody. To cover your leader. And I thank God for my pastor. I thank God for my bishop, Bishop Colson, because I'm there to cover my leader. Come on, somebody. And I found out, Mother, that in this church time that we're living in, everybody trying to be the leader. But nobody want to be a follower. Come on, somebody. And this is why the church can't grow, because everybody is like crabs in the barrel trying to pull one another down. But Nehemiah had a thing out on him to come back home so he can build up the wall. And the Bible lets us know that, let me tell you something, your enemies is keeping tab on your stuff. Come on, somebody. You can say what you want to say, but your enemies know every move that you make. And Nehemiah was on the wall, and then the Bible said they have some people by the name of Sambalat, Gershom, Tobiah, the Arabians, and the rest of our enemies. And you've got to understand that this is our Mother, that we are facing some enemies, not outside the church, but in the church. Because I understand that everybody don't come to church because they love God. Everybody don't come to church because they want to serve him in spirit and in truth. Some people are signed from the enemy to tear up the church. Some people are signed from the enemy to cause chaos in the church. Come on, somebody. Don't you know that the devil would rather kill the church before he takes the church steeple? Come on, somebody. The devil don't want no real church that's preaching holiness to rise up. Come on, somebody. But I want you to know that this is the hour that God is going to build up the real church. He's not going to reside in these places that you can do what you want to do and still be saved. Come on, somebody. You can do and say what you want to say and still have heaven's blessings. But this is the hour that God is looking for a real church. Hallelujah. A real church that will stand the test of times. The real church that will go back to the altar and tarry for the Holy Ghost. We don't have power in the church no more. Come on, somebody. That's why, Pastor, I'm sure they started out with you, but if you look down the time after 4 years later, they're gone. Because they didn't have that power to stay on the journey road. Come on.